Let me piece yourself back together now. What's your vision?
Sneaky. Senate RINOs pass bill that gives illegal aliens and their children one special right. If one somehow managed to ask U.S. residents who are citizens in the event that they would increase their taxes keeping in mind the end goal to pay benefits to illegal aliens with youngsters, the appropriate response would likely be no. Americans are generous individuals, even toward those in different countries. Notwithstanding, paying benefits to the individuals who break our laws to enter our nation isn't something that bodes well. Expression of such gets out. And after that, we wind up with more endeavors at illegal immigration. This very issue has developed as a state of conflict in the tax bill right now being negotiated by the House and Senate. The House form of the bill requires that parents must furnish their own valid Social Security number to claim the youngster tax credit. This would clearly keep illegals from asserting the credit. At any rate, not without carrying out a wrongdoing, for example, furnishing a fake SSN. The Senate form by one means or another dropped that requirement. Nobody has fessed up to rolling out the improvement yet. Nonetheless, the Senate has its offer of RINOs who are not with President Trump nor the individuals who voted in favor of him. They are significantly nearer to Mr. Obama's position on immigration issues. Would one be able to of them be the offender? Evidence emerged Monday, as Republicans celebrated the Senate's passage of the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, that small changes were made in the Senate to the bill's language, which would allow illegal aliens to continue to claim the child tax credit. Preventing the use of this important credit by illegals was a priority for some of the Republican tax reform plan's most ardent supporters. Under existing law, one does not need a Social Security number, SSN, to claim the benefit but can substitute an individual taxpayer identification number, ITIN, as illegal aliens frequently do. We see the issue, and Congressman Luke Messer gave the solution. Representative Luke Messer, RN, made sure that a fix to this long-standing discrepancy was included in the House version of the tax bill. When the bill came out of Chairman Kevin Brady's, RTX, House Ways and Means Committee, it included the language Messer originally inserted, demanding a credit claimant include a taxpayer's Social Security number on the return of tax for such taxable year. This language would have blocked illegal aliens, who lack real SSNs, from claiming the lucrative benefit. Yet, some way or another this provision does not show up in the Senate version. Yet when the Senate marked up the bill, the language was tweaked to allow some illegals to continue to claim the benefit. The text of the version the Senate eventually passed reads, "No credit shall be allowed under this section to a taxpayer with respect to any qualifying child unless the taxpayer includes the name and Social Security number of such qualifying child on the return of tax for the taxable year," emphasis added. The difference is not mere semantics. Many illegal aliens have children with SSNs. This includes the U.S.-born children of illegals, commonly known as anchor babies, alien children who have U.S. permanent residency, and so-called dreamers, who, while themselves illegal aliens, have SSNs due to former President Barack Obama's Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, DACA, executive amnesty scheme. One may appropriately bring up that if the nation had been determined in anticipating illicit migration and in extraditing illegals that this issue would not exist. Lamentably, it does. Somebody in the Senate isn't being forthcoming by any means. It is intriguing to realize who is in charge of the adjustment in the wording in the Senate version. More essential, in any case, is re-establishing the first wording that Mr. Messer embedded into the House update. The RINOs can hold up.